Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor, but you could call me Alien, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition beta video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the latest Minecraft Bedrock Edition beta, of course, which is 1.18.0.24. We'll take a look at all the major bug fixes and new features. Let's get started. So the first thing they've done is added in a new thing about loading into worlds that were created before 1.18. So as we can see here, we have a backup of the AlienCraft Season 2 world. If we try loading into it, it comes up with this that says World Update. This update makes your world higher and deeper. It adds more blocks and caves underneath your current world, so there's more to explore underground. You can then make a backup copy of your world and then press update and play, or untick this and then just not make a backup. I would strongly recommend you do make a backup in case anything goes wrong. So let's load into the world now, and we should see that we have not only a backup but also terrain underneath Y level 0. So here we go. This is an old copy of the AlienCraft Season 2 world, by the way, not the actual one. But if we just dig straight down, and that's a really bad place to dig straight down, isn't it? So let's actually go down our strip mine. So what we should be able to see is that when we go below Y level 0, we actually have some new terrain generated. Which, by the looks of things, we do, because we've got deep slate and we're at -5, yeah. So we're actually really low down, and obviously this is all new terrain has generated, which will means areas that you've already explored, like let's say your strip mine, for example, you might have already mined above this area, but now you've got to mine below here as well. It would be nice if we could find like a cave or something to show this off, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. But yeah, that's now a nice little feature that has been added. And then loading out of the world, we can see that we have both the copy of the AlienCraft Season 2 world and then the actual AlienCraft Season 2 world. If we load into this copy, you can see that this world has not been updated yet, whereas this world has been updated. So moving on to a couple of bug fixes now. Something that is quite nice is that you can now continuously place lava, powdered snow, and water, which is quite nice. In previous versions, this was kind of broken and it was a bit janky, it didn't work properly. Now obviously you can continuously place them, just like you can continuously place normal blocks in Bedrock Edition as well. This is a really nice feature of Bedrock Edition, so it's nice to see that it has been fixed for lava, powdered snow, and water. So a change to do with the light block now. Light blocks will no longer support blocks that need support. So like beds, for example, and paintings, you can no longer place them on light blocks. However, we've got some barrier blocks here, and as you can see, we can still place beds and paintings on top of barrier blocks. It says that blocks that need support, however, a bed can still float, as we can see right here. So I'm not quite sure why they gave beds as a specific example, but I do understand why they gave paintings as an example, because obviously if you destroy the blocks that paintings are on, then they break, I think. What? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's strangely delayed. I'm not sure if that's a beta thing or not, but yeah, anyway. So a bug fix to do with chorus fruit now. Chorus fruit will now actually properly work at negative Y coordinates. So as you can see here, we're at Y -52, and this stuff is meant to work. And yeah, as you can see here, it is actually teleporting us around and stuff, so I would say this bug has actually been fixed. In previous versions, this was broken. So you can now place things like grass and tall grass, saplings, sweet berries, and dead bushes all on mycelium. This is a change that was implemented in Java Edition Snapshot 21W16A and has now been implemented into the latest Bedrock Edition beta. So the chances of axolotls spawning in lush caves has been increased now, which means you may actually get axolotls spawning in your lush caves. As well as this, fish should now try and avoid the axolotl. So as you can see here, that fish is actually running away from the axolotl. In previous versions, they would kind of just act like nothing was happening, despite the fact that they were literally being eaten by an axolotl. So a change to do with iron golems and magma cubes now. So magma cubes will now be aggressive towards iron golems. So as you can see here, if we just place a couple of these guys down, the iron golems will obviously go to kill the magma cubes, and the magma cubes will go to kill the iron golems. However, as you can probably guess, the iron golems do in fact win the fight. So this might make magma cube farms a little bit easier because you might be able to build them in the same way that you'd build a slime farm. I'm excited once 1.18 comes out to do a bit more testing to see if we can make a slime farm style magma cube farm. So a change that is going to hurt a lot of cheap slime farms now, because obviously previously we could use snow golems in a slime farm to make the slimes aggressive towards the snow golem. Well, unfortunately that is no longer the case. So as you can see here, slimes are no longer aggressive towards snow golems. Even though the snow golems literally attack the slime just don't care at all, which is rather unfortunate. Like, as you can see here, all of these slimes have like a really good chance at attacking the snow golem, and they don't. So last but not least, a Bedrock dev said on Twitter, and I can't find the original tweet now, but they basically said that the seeds probably won't be changing anymore. So the seeds right now are probably final, and it is probably okay now for you to start seed hunting. Because of that, they have released this FAQ as well as this thread on their community posts, basically asking the community for help to basically try and find the new seed picker seeds. So most of these seeds in 1.18, in fact pretty much all of them, actually are broken now. Like, I tried loading into one of them the other day. It was just completely different because seeds are basically completely different now. So they need your help. So over here there is this community post, and it is basically about the seed pickers submissions. So if you have some good seeds, then you can comment them on this post. I'd recommend, if you enjoy seed hunting, that you do this. They're looking for new ones of all of the previous seed pickers. The ones with stars are actually super rare seeds, so they would love to prioritize them. And then they're also looking for 3 new ones: Lofty Peaks, Dripstone Caves, and Lush Caves. So it says here, Lofty Peaks, you need to spawn next to a mountain. Dripstone Caves spawn in an elevated position above the cave, and Lush Caves spawn in an elevated position above the cave. But obviously in this case, Lush Cave. So to comment, all you have to do is log in with your account. So as you can see here, I just logged in right now, and I am now able to comment and that sort of thing. So yeah, if you happen to be good at seed finding, then maybe try and look for some of these seeds. But other than a couple of other minor bug fixes that aren't really that relevant, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe today to join the Alien Empire so that you don't miss future Minecraft Bedrock Edition content. I'll see you in the next video coming soon. Bye!